We turn now to some very sad political news. Democratic State Representative Robert Jones passed away today after a long battle with cancer. Before getting into state politics, Jones served as Kalamazoo's mayor for 8 years. 24-hour News 8's Danny Carlson joins us now live from Kalamazoo with reaction tonight. Danny?
Larry, friends tell us that Bob Jones was at services just this morning here at Mount Zion Baptist Church in Kalamazoo, just hours before he died, leaving both his friends and community members shocked and saddened tonight. Jones was a state representative for the past 4 years and currently a Democratic candidate for a state Senate seat in this upcoming election. We don't know what exactly happened this morning that led to his passing, but we do know he had been fighting cancer for more than a year. Here in Kalamazoo, many do remember him from his 8 years as the city's mayor and say that his death will leave a noticeable hole in this community.
Bob's legacy is that he was involved almost in every great thing that has occurred in this community, and during his tenure and beyond, his tenure, whether it's the City Hall tenure or his tenure at the state capitol, he was involved with Western Michigan University Research and Business Park and Technology Park that is now just thriving and doing great work. That's Bob Jones' work. This downtown that you see, he was a part of that work. Those are the many things that we'll be able to say, yeah, Bob was here.
Representative Jones was in the middle of campaigning for the 20th state Senate seat. Political reporter Rick Albin here now in studio with more reaction from his colleagues and what happens next in the race.
Just saw there on the screen, Larry, what his family had to say about his passing. This is a difficult time for them, no doubt, but there is also some difficulty in this political cycle. What happens next in this race, pardon me, is a little unclear. But the reaction from Representative Jones' fellow lawmakers has been quick and unanimous. Representative Tanya Shootmaker, the Republican nominee for Senate in the 20th District that Mr. Jones would have faced in just more than 2 weeks at the polls, issued this statement. My sympathy and prayers go out to Callie and Bob Jones' entire family. Bob and I were colleagues, and I'm happy to say friends. She went on to say he was a great man with a kind heart. And while we were recent rivals on the campaign trail, I know that he loved Kalamazoo and the people of our community. Bob served our community and state with great honor and always respected those he worked with. I will always be grateful to him for that, and will miss him for that as well. And fellow Democrats, Speaker Andy Dillon and Minority Leader Mike Prusi had this to say. We are deeply saddened by the death of Robert Jones, and our thoughts and prayers go out to his family during this difficult time. Robert was a true public servant. He was a great mayor for the city of Kalamazoo and an outstanding legislator in the Michigan House of Representatives. Anyone who knew him can attest that Robert served the people of his community with the highest integrity. And as one who personally had the pleasure to know Representative Jones and cover him in the House, I can say that his presence will be missed. He was passionate about public service, even more passionate about his beloved Kalamazoo. When I spoke to him just a few weeks ago, it was clear that his battle against cancer was weighing on him, but his exuberance for the future of Kalamazoo and all of Michigan remains strong. So, what happens next in this race for the 20th Senate seat? Well, after talking with a lot of people close to this situation, it would appear that the process may be similar to that of replacing Representative Brian Cowley just a few weeks ago, though the circumstances are clearly much different. But there is an election law that deals with such a situation. Cowley was on the ballot, you'll remember, to run for Senate when he was chosen to be lieutenant governor. A group of party committee members then chose his replacement on the ballot. The same process may now take place for Democrats in Kalamazoo and Van Buren County. But the process is greatly complicated by a number of factors. One, the election is just 16 days away, so a lot would have to happen, and quickly. Two, presumably ballots have already been printed. Certainly absentee ballots have, and that would mean that those ballots would have to be altered, perhaps with something as simple as a sticker with the name of a new candidate. That would appear to be a very time-consuming process and could create more than a little confusion. And three, some absentee ballots have almost certainly already been cast. That means some ballots may already be in the clerk's office. It's unclear what would happen to those votes. All of this is some of what will have to be dealt with in the days to come. But it's important to remember that tonight, all of the office holders and operatives that I've spoken with, first and foremost, are dealing with the loss of a passionate public servant who will be missed, not only in his beloved Kalamazoo, but in the entire state. Larry?